welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans offense will take the field first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else.
Turning on the Jets. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. To the air, it's Childs. Got it in the middle, it's McCray. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Going to swing it on second down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Calls his own number. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Trojans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Ready to fire from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Childs. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks in his total rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Lane. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. The give to the left. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Rush is on him. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Quarterback making checks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Lemon. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Last completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you can tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced them to do.
Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Caught over the middle, it's Strachan. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Makes the grab on the left. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Nice job by the defense on fourth down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play. Really good job by this defense.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
The Spartans line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Wants to return it. Can they catch it? Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. On the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And they did the hard work. Nice job being physical, getting that fourth down and short, and now you got 4 chances from the 1-yard line. This offense is in great position. Shoot, I'm probably going to come back.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Catch in the middle, it's Drockett. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Fires left. He's got it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Gets the back moving. On the run, it's Sanders. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They kick it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Childs. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not
wide open spaces. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Lost a throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unleashes one. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. They're working that left side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's McCray. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll take the deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bullard. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. A run for the quarterback. And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Belling. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Got it in the middle. It's McCray. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Tight end now in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. And the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back. He's looking at his playlist. And he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
To throw. It's Mayava. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, USC. A great catch and run for 6. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were, and now big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And the beatdown has ensued. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Akron is darn near perfect on the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 17 over the Judicials. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You've got to be more aggressive in the passing game, and you're going to have to just start taking shots.
Fires to the big fella. Runs through the tackle. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking downfield, it's Childs. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Spartans pick up the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can...
It's a seam wide open. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Looking for a crease. It's Jordan. Shows him the stiff arm. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Quarterback making adjustments. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, going to the air. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th.
Holding.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. We sensed a great deal of confidence.